This was special because we're coming to the Nixon Library, but to see the school kids, the adults, just lining the streets, waving flags, waving and stuff, that was very meaningful to us because it shows appreciation for what we did years ago, and a chance to come to the Nixon Library, where we credit Richard Nixon for one, ending the war, and then secondly, getting us home.
It was very heartwarming, and to be quite frank, it was a little bit emotional.
It was really, really neat to see, especially the young people, with the flags, the posters that they had made, the t-shirts that they were wearing, the songs that they were singing as we came by.
And thus to all of you I say, God bless you. To everyone in my hearing, God bless America.
I've seen POW exhibits in probably 10 or 12 different museums around the country, and there are some really good ones. The way this exhibit is put together and the feeling that you get when you go into that exhibit, I believe this is probably the best I've ever seen. Is it representative of what it was really like? And this one really is.
This reunion being the 50th, we got a lot of guys show up that we really hadn't seen in like 15, 20 years. So it's especially good to see some of those guys and their ladies, because we were all so close at one time.
But this is just a special place, special time for 146 of us to get together, especially the 4 guys that were in my prison camp.
Indescribable, really. I mean, it's a fantastic feeling. See old faces, and just to meet here for such a great occasion, really, it really is. It's indescribable, to be honest with you.
You performed a great service at a difficult and in some respects tragic time for America.
There's nothing more enthusiastic for me than being around a bunch of like-minded warriors and patriots, and tonight is the best of all.
And what you have done is that you've established a legacy of what we are and what we represent.
For all the men and women who sacrificed, who laid their lives on the line at a tough time in our country, those that are still alive and those that are not, I just want to say your sacrifice, your service has been purposeful.
Let me share a passage from President Nixon's memoirs. There were no words then, and there are really none now, that could describe the joy and the satisfaction that I felt at the thought that I had played a role in bringing these men back home, and that they, who were so completely courageous, admirable, genuinely seemed to consider the decisions I had made about the war to have been courageous and admirable ones.
These guys that I'm with today at the Nixon Library are my best friends. We have a bond that's unbreakable. You have that connection, that link with your buddies.
So you are the spirit of America. You are our heroes. You're what makes this nation great. And thank you for this great impact you've had on my life, my family's life, and on this nation. God bless you, and God bless everybody in this room. Thank you.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home.